Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to continue where we left off and teach you guys all you need to know about the Orchestra Hall.
That's right, Level. We got a bunch more to go over, so let's jump right in and waste no time.
Alright, welcome back everyone. This is going to be just me this time. Level, unfortunately, as I said in the post earlier, Level got sick and we were unable to record as a result. He did send me a couple voice clips to put in the intro and outro, so I'm letting him do that. But that's the reason why Level's not going to be here for this video, is he's sick and he has a lot of stuff to do for his job. So it's just going to be me. But I'm going to do the same format, just recording over, watching the video again and doing it like this. So if you guys do want to see like more content made like this in the future, do let me know. Or if you want me to go back to the old way I did it, let me know too. I have fun either way. Like, I enjoy making these videos for you guys. So let's jump right in and cover Orchestra Hall. So immediately upon spawning into the Orchestra Hall, you meet the conductor. This is the boss of this phase. So he's the only one you need to defeat. He does have a few attacks in his arsenal. So I'm going to waste no time and jump right in. I mean, you can immediately start attacking the boss. There's nothing you really need to worry about, but except this attack here. This attack is called line. When he does this, you need to be at least 2 above or 2 below the line, like 2 of these lines. The reason why you want to avoid this attack is because if you get hit by it, it's going to give you a debuff that basically... So what it does is it basically causes you to retain the attack. Like, the attack is stored within your character. I don't know really another way to describe it. If you get hit enough times, you're going to be marked with an F1 circle. This circle is basically it's going to say release on it. And what it's going to do is if you release the attack on the boss, it's healing. So yeah, don't do that. It's bad. Really bad. It also damages you a lot. It hurts. Might want to avoid that. So really the only thing you need to do is just avoid the line. Like, it's really easy. Like, as soon as you see it, just jump. Like, that's all there is to it. Like other raid bosses, this boss can also teleport, as you just saw. However, whenever he teleports, the boss does actually cleanse himself of any and all debuffs you may have inflicted upon him. To avoid that, you kind of want to stick to the boss as much as possible. But in this case, since I'm doing solo mode and my debuff is literally just back kick, and I need mobility to DPS anyway, like I need to be away, I literally just, it doesn't matter too much to me. But if you're in a regular dungeon play, you do want to try to stick to the boss as much as possible. So don't follow my example here if you're in a party. My example here is literally just because I'm in solo mode. Circle. This attack is really, really dangerous. You have to know and you have to recognize when this attack is coming. What it does is when this circle expands around him, if you get hit, you'll be marked with an F1 that says release. If you press F1 on the boss, or if you get hit by line, if you get hit by flute, whatever, if you get hit by any attack while you have F1 and it releases on the boss, it'll damage you extensively. I mean, like, it takes like most of my HP bar away, and it's like a continuous thing. Like, it like the longer that you are in the circle that releases, the more damage over time is dealt. And to top that off, the boss also heals, which again, as we've covered in several raid guides at this point, letting a raid boss heal, not happening. Can't do it. So be sure that you can recognize this attack and just simply back away from the boss for a bit until the attack dissipates. This is really dangerous and can really cause people to just not want to do this raid. So upon reaching 250 HP bars, you'll notice that you're not able to do any more damage. That is because the boss is entering its first HP mech. This can be one of several mechs. The one I'm gonna get here is actually tuning. So I'm just gonna let this play while I try to like talk over it. So basically, again, also real quick, you look at the top chat box here, it actually tells you what mech you're getting. So use this to just prepare yourself accordingly and be ready to do the mech. So tuning, there is a constant force that is going to be pushing back towards you. This red line over here does appear, and notes start coming at you with the notes that you need to hit this red line appearing at the top of the screen. Only thing you need to do, match the notes to the top of the screen. That's it. That's literally it. And the mech is done. So, I mean, it sounds simple, but when you're in a actual party, you want to have somebody who's experienced in this mech because it is a heck of a lot longer than this. This is also another reason why I did the one in solo mode. So after the mechanics, if you don't fail anything at all, the boss becomes Groggy, giving you a massive window to DPS the boss. So basically, what you want to try to do is you want to try to get 100 HP bars down. The reason why is because once he hits 151, he enters the second mech. So you won't be able to damage him anymore. Once again, it's the exact same thing. Basically, he will just do a different mechanic. That being said, one thing he won't be able to do is the same mech that he just did. So since we just did tuning, he will not do tuning for this 151 HP bar mechanic. So performance, or timing rather. So timing, actually performance is a different mech. So yeah, this mech is called timing. As you can see, he says, let's get our timing straight. So basically, what's going to happen is these notes are going to appear on the map in two different spots. Do you guys remember in Birth Raid when he would howl and it would be blue, purple, or red? Same thing, just the exact opposite here. So the skills colors are the exact same thing. They mean the same thing. What you need to do is you need to stand on this note, and when this line gets close to you, you need to press a skill corresponding to the same color. So as you can see, red, I press Violent Attack. Now I'm gonna fail this one on purpose, but this would be like I would press Perfect Storm or something like that, or Irelina, or Gyro Kick, or Rising Falcon. Like, this is where also skill knowledge comes into play. You have to know what skills are what types on your bar. So having character knowledge and skill knowledge is crucial because you have to know what to press on what spot. So the reason why I recommend failing at least once on 151 HP bars is because the next mech is at 100 bars. So you only need to DPS 50 bars. So if you do enough damage, getting the boss Groggy actually makes the run take longer. So in order to avoid that, I'm simply missing one, and this is actually going to get into another attack that the boss can do that we haven't seen yet, which you might see if your damage isn't high enough, or I mean there's a plethora of reasons. Like if the party isn't if the party keeps like the boss, if the party doesn't get the HP bar max, you know, if the party fails the HP bar max, like not the 151. 151 you should always fail. Always. No questions asked. Because at least once. If you fail twice, it's a wipe. So fail one time. And basically what's going to happen is there's going to be a little bit of damage dealt. It's not bad. So basically what's going to happen here is Flute. This attack right here. So the boss will have an energy circle surrounding him while he's playing his flute. This circle will only continue expanding outward unless you keep attacking the boss. So basically what you want to try to do is when it's red, you can attack him to keep it kind of like closer to him. But once it goes blue, now in solo mode you don't need to worry about this, but when it goes blue, it's gonna keep growing and growing and growing. It's gonna go. So whenever it's red, you want to try to keep it down as low as possible. And you can also get some extra credit on the boss as well during this attack, because it kind of takes a while for the attack to actually hurt you. So while the circle is like this, it doesn't really do anything. It's only when he explodes the magic, or well, not magic circle. It's only when he explodes the energy circle that it actually hurts you. So what you're going to want to do is just keep attacking in solo mode, especially like this. Once you hit 100 bars, like it just stays near him. But in party play, it's going to keep growing. I believe it's unless you hit the HP bar max, because it won't let you hit the boss anymore, so the circle just won't grow. But if your damage isn't high enough, that circle's going to keep growing. So you're going to want to stay in there for, I believe it's like 2 or 3 seconds once the circle changes color. Once you're in there for a little bit longer, just go ahead and leave. Run for like one of the corners that are like out of the range of the circle. It's like if he's on this side of the map, go to this corner over here. If he's up here, go to this corner down here. Pretty much that's all you need to do. So one thing I will mention, since this did come up again, the mech cannot be the same as the last mech done. However, 2 of the same mechs can show up in the same run. It's just that one shows up at 250 and it could show up again at 100. It won't show up again at 150, but at 100 it could. As you can see, tuning happened again. There are a couple other mechanics that I'm going to use the second run to go over. I actually went ahead and I'm actually glad I did, because I got several other attacks that the first run here missed too. So give me 1 second, I'll cut right over to that and we can look at those mechanics. Hey, also, this is the example, like if you hit the circle on him, he heals and it deals massive damage. I mean, that circle killed me. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Also, the boss can kind of go down here. I don't know. I think that's a bug. But yeah, as you can see, look at this. Like, it's the 3 hits and I'm already dead. Yeah, it hurts. So you definitely want to avoid releasing this energy circle on the boss, because it heals them and all that, like I said. Okay, so I do get it to 250 here, and this is performance. So performance, this mech, I feel like I need to explain. It's like one of my more favorite mechs. Okay, so for newcomers, this mech can be really difficult. Basically, what's gonna happen is once the mech starts, you're gonna have a number appear on your head. You're gonna need to look at the sheet music above you, and simply from left to right, count 1 to 6, looking for your number, looking for the row and what kind of note it is. So I'm number 5, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am a no-tail note on the very top row, so I'm gonna go right here. I could also go right here, and I believe that's a no-tail over there. I can't tell. But I could also go here if that's a no-tail. But since I already know where 2 of the no-tails are, I can go here or here to clear the mechanic. 1 is gonna go here, 2 is gonna go right here. They could go right here, or they could go right here. 3 is going to be right here. 4 is going to be right next to them. I'm going to be here or here. And 6 is going to be here or here. So let's see how the mech plays out. So in solo mode, it actually spawns these choir members that actually automatically go to the right spots, so you don't really have to worry about that. But in party play, everybody's gonna get a number. Everybody has to go to the right spot. Like, it's no question. Like, everybody has to find their spot. Because if the spot is missed, yeah, it's gonna be marked with an X, and you're gonna miss our Groggy. So at 250, you want Groggy because you have to take 100 HP bars away. So definitely make sure if you get performance first, do not fail. So once again, as you already know, DPS phase. So that's pretty much all the mechs for phase 1.
Well, that's it. With all the information given here, hopefully you'll be able to clear Serp Raid on your own. Good luck, and make sure to let us know if you want more videos like this in the future.
Man, we covered quite a bit getting into phase 1 of the Orchestra Hall. But don't worry, we're going to release a phase 2 video soon.
There was just way too much to cover for this raid. It's gonna be like that for Doom Euphoria too, most likely, considering just how many mechs that raid also has in it. But if you guys do want to see more content like this in the future, again, do let us know. Put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe too, and share the video around with your friends so you guys can all get your clears together. And as always, like I said in the video, don't forget, break some legs and do the whoosh. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good one.